everybody. Hey, Noble. So I guess you guessed right, huh? Yeah, of course I'd done the first two, so I was going to do this one eventually. Then I realized that today was Father's Day, and so I was going to do Octodad, Dadliest Catch, tonight, but I was just testing it out, and for some reason, my open broadcast software just didn't want to record it. It would just... It would do the same thing it was doing when I was trying to stream Binding of Isaac a couple months back, where it would just... It would just freeze after a few seconds. And so trying to stream Steam games just doesn't seem to be working very well for me. I don't know if there's a fix for that or not. Yes, I heard that. It's about time this game got a Virtual Console release. They released X1 and X2 on the Wii Virtual Console a long time ago. I know they released X1 on the Wii U Virtual Console. I don't know about X2. But I'm glad to see they've finally done this game. Also, I heard Breath of Fire 1 is finally coming out on Virtual Console. That, Demon's Crest, Gargoyle's Quest 2, those two are pretty rare. I'm looking forward to those as well. Oh, they did release X2, okay. Anyway, I myself consider X3 to be my favorite of the X series. I know most people consider the first one to be the best. That one or maybe X4. I don't know, there's just something about this one I really liked. And this is the first game in the series we get to play as Zero. Although not really in the capacity we would have liked. He's more of a crutch character that you can call on once per level. A while back I did a ROM hack of this game though where Zero was fully playable. They did a real nice job on that too. Once X gets all of his upgrades, he'll be way more powerful than Zero anyway. Another easy first boss. You're right, while the next three games focus mainly on Zero, and then Axel was introduced in X7, although X8 didn't focus on him terribly much. Actually, I'm going to start with Blast Hornet. Usually I start with, what's his name? Blizzard Buffalo, but I don't know, I want to try something a little different this time. I should be able to beat him fine without upgrades. Of course, he's so crippled by his weakness anyways. That's true. The weapon you get from Tunnel Rhino will probably save the most backtracking. The reason I came here first was just mainly for the sake of the ride armors. Really? I hope this wasn't a mistake. So if I follow my usual order, I don't get any of the special ride armors until after I've beaten all the Mavericks. I long wondered what the point of this whole thing was, but I realized that it actually gets rid of the blocks in Gravity Beetle stage, which is how you get the heart in that level. And I guess I need the right armor to get the heart tank up there anyway. Empty boss room, and the whole point of those will become apparent later. Okay, let's see if I can... I've managed this before. We'll see if I still got it. Crap, that's not off to a good start. And I guess apparently I can't dash under him. Looked like I could. Shit. Okay, fine, screw that then. Besides, another reason I fight Blizzard Buffalo first is to get the dash boots early. Most of the Mavericks seem to be a lot tougher in this game than they were in the first two games. I remember having a much harder time the first time I played this game, getting a good foothold. I really like the music for this level too. It's one of my favorite tracks from this game. Okay, we have a very precise jump. And that respawning bastard. Almost had it. There. Get my air dash. Again, I swear this game's a lot harder than X1 and X2. And that's probably why I like it. Hell, I liked X6 more than most people did because it was also very difficult. Granted, that one was hard for the wrong reasons, but I still liked it better than X5 at least. The reason I had to come back here was to get the dash or sub tank. Oops. I'm forgetting the exact sequence. There we go. Okay, Blizzard Buffalo's probably the easiest of the 8. But why did my jumping cut short? Huh? Like I said, it's still a lot of tricky maneuvering. Starts using that attack once he's at half health. There we go. If there was one problem I have with this game, it's the fact that most of at least a good number of the bosses, their attack patterns are mostly just dashing back and forth. I really like to get weapon sequence in this game. The weapon we get is, they call it the Frost Shield, even though it doesn't really look anything like a shield. I wonder if it was supposed to be Frost Shard. It doesn't really do much to enemies, but it does have a really useful function that we'll be finding. So we find it out in a minute. I love Toxic Seahorse's theme as well. Enemies that are killed by it will always drop health, making it a very useful weapon for filling your sub-tanks up. Here's something neat. The frost shards are bigger underwater. Thought that was a neat little touch. Very easy mini boss. Like I said, most of the bosses are kind of tough to beat with just the Buster, but once you do have a weapon and get a foothold, they're easy. Just look at that, you can lock them. You can usually lock them into a very simple pattern. Pretty much a non-issue after that. Acid Burst is a pretty nice weapon. But yeah, you're right. I think that's one of the biggest things in this game that makes the bosses hard is the contact damage that they deal. Gee, I wonder who this could be. Doesn't help that they didn't bother to silhouette him all the way. Gee, I wonder who we could be talking about there. Not bothering to keep any secrets, huh? Yeah, a lot of people hate the music in this level. And I admit, out of all the tracks in this game, this one's really dull and repetitive. If you've heard Overclocked Remix's Maverick Rising album, they did have a pretty nice sounding remix of this song on there, though. I don't like those crab things. Those charged spheres they shoot deal a ton of damage. Great, we gotta fight Bit now. Is usually a very difficult fight at this point in the game. That probably helps it. It's like my last life anyway. I can at least skip that long intro. Like I said, Bit is... He usually appears at the first, those empty boss rooms in the third Maverick stage you take on. Usually fighting him this early means you're not going to have a lot of power-ups by then. Cross shard is a really awkward weapon to fight him with, too. Ah, good. Die, you asshole. Yeah, if you beat them with their weaknesses, then you actually kill them permanently. Whereas if you don't use their weakness on them, then he'll just run and you'll fight him again later. Got this mini boss to deal with. Best if I stick down here. I'm gonna die already. Damn it. And I'm dead. Oh, wow. Oh. Jesus, how much more does he take? As long as I stay on the bottom, he'll mostly just do that charging attack, which is more avoidable than that little thing where he grapples the ceiling. Stay down here and keep doing that. After all that, fighting Bit and that Hell Crusher, the actual boss, Tunnel Rhino, is easy. Especially if you got his weakness. Well, it can be problematic. Especially when he fakes you out like that. Never mind. Oh, you... Yeah, I heard about Mario Maker. That looks pretty awesome. Never mind what I said about him being easy. He really likes to fake you out, guy. He'll charge, stop, turn around. Sometimes he'll fake out again and turn backwards again. Like I said, the contact damage in this game hurts. I know, it's like the fan bases aren't real fans unless they have something to complain about. For the most part, people seem pretty happy with Nintendo's E3 this year. But I'm sure some people still found stuff to complain about. Like, why is Link's tunic blue in that Zelda Wii U trailer? I mean, who cares? Really, that's what people are going to complain about? Examples of franchises that people have been complaining about, you mean? don't know if I'm ready to do that segment yet. Why not? I wonder. I think I'll try Neon Tiger's level first. I want to have his weapon coming up. Yeah, I kind of think a better question would be, what game franchises don't have unpleasable fan bases anymore? Buster upgrade time. Double shot in this game is a little more awkward than this one, the next two. I think it looks cool, but I think I prefer just having two charge shots like X2 had. centipede guy was weak to this. I could be very wrong, though. Problem is that it fires real slow. Oh, there we go. Yeah, the acid burst took him apart in short order. Die already. What crossover would that be, Noble? Would it happen to be the Sonic and Megaman crossover comic, Worlds Collide? I thought it was pretty cool. Really use some health right now. Thanks, you damn troll. Okay, I find Neon Tiger really difficult to beat Buster only. Even though Nintendo Power sort of suggested him first. He's really agile and yeah. And he likes to just block the shots at random. And he fakes me out almost every time when he does his Ray Splasher. Ah, got him. don't suppose I could still ask what game series that is. Trust me, I am not the type of person who is all, oh, you like something I don't like, you suck, or something to that effect. Or you don't like something I like, you suck. I've always found that pretty douchebag behavior on most people, on the parts of most fan bases. Yay, vile. Death is cheap in this universe. You should know that by now, X. Oh, he's... And he once again just follows. Dash back and forth. Punches the wall, like with some of the other bosses we encountered now, that knocks you off it. Probably easier to do it this way. It takes longer, but at least I don't have to waste time charging and risk getting hit. Now we can bust out his weakness, the Ray Splasher. Even though it took you until X8 until he saw you again. But once again, beating him with his weakness actually kills him. Again, otherwise he'd just run away and we'd fight him again later. But we're not done yet. Probably wasted way too much time. There, made it. Alright then. So it doesn't seem like we really accomplished that much doing that, but if you actually kill Violet, it'll unlock something important in the end stages. Oh, you're talking about the Smash Brothers games, okay. Oh, that's right, I can't do anything there yet. Yeah, I think people take that series way more seriously than they should be. Just look how pissed off they got over... A lot of people got over Brawl. Again, I don't have what I need for that either. Hey there, Sovereign. How you doing? Are you serious? Smash 4 is not even out yet and they're already bitching about it? What are their complaints? Like I said, it's not even out yet. Yeah, it's getting hot here too. Starting tomorrow, the heat and humidity is really supposed to take a skyrocket. Bull Catfish would be probably one of the hardest ones to beat, Buster only. But Tornado Fang just cripples this guy. Under an 8, damn. Really sweet color scheme for this weapon. Really cool weapon, too. I guess we need the right armor for that. Try to duck my shots. Yeah, I figured as much, Noble. The Final Destination, no item, Fox only, guys. No having fun in Smash. You play to compete or don't play at all. Seems to be their motto. Whoa, that was close. Wow, what a hard mini-boss. And it turns the level on its side. Okay, Crushed Crawfish has some really nasty short-range attacks, which sucks because you gotta get relatively up close to hit him with a Try of Thunder. back to Tonal Rhino's level for some goodies now. You don't have a seizure there, X. So we get a spiffy head upgrade. Gives you a map of the level when you start. It also tells you if any items are missing. And even displays it all here. Okay, let's give you another try. Yeah, the helmet upgrade in X4 was by far the best one. Infinite special weapon usage. Yes, please. sounds interesting. Yeah, that always annoys me when people complain about a game or a movie or whatever. It hasn't even been released yet. So I try to stick to communities that are they're more optimistic. So I guess I've missed all the complaints about it. What exactly are people saying is wrong with the demo so far? Now we got our ride armor. That I can now call whenever I want. That was another neat thing about this game, was all of the... Oh, we gotta do this again? But as I was saying, another awesome thing about this game is all the different ride armors you can get. You can find different parts in the levels that give them different forms. That's the complaint. They're saying it plays too much like Brawl. Of course, unlike them, I never really had a problem with Brawl. I thought it was a great game. Except for the tripping thing, mind you, but eh. Other than that, I didn't have a problem with it. Oops. No, I don't need you, Zero. Sorry. Oh, that's right, I haven't cleared this level yet. Alright, you ready to die this time? Not off to a good start again. Oh god, this isn't good. Oh god, bees. Not the bees. Yeah, and that's why I thought that for the most part, when I heard that they were adding like 2 different competitive modes as to like one for serious competitors and the other for more casual competitors, I thought that was a good option that would make both sides happy, but apparently not from the sound of things. There, die. Really, the spinning blade works on Blast Hornet? That I didn't know. Huh. I only knew that Gravity Beetle's weapon just cripples the hell out of them. Okay, looks like we got rid of all the crates here from during that segment in Blast Hornet's level. Otherwise, they would have been blocking that hard. And we finally encountered Bite. This guy messes you up if he hits you. That magnet thing he throws almost ensures. Oh well, we still got him anyway. I know, everyone loves Gravity Beetle's theme. Out of all the songs in X3, I hear his theme get remixed the most. Once again, beating him with his weakness kills him for good. And that is going to affect the bosses that we encounter later. That was one of those ride armor upgrades. Come on, jump. Thank you. I think this way leads to that pink upgrade capsule, which if we want the gold armor, we gotta leave them all alone. Gravity Beetle's another bitch to fight without his weakness. We can just keep him stun locked. He never gets a chance to throw any of his little gravity balls. See him throwing just a... Oh yeah, and then he creates that thing, and he's almost dead. That deals a lot of damage if it hits you. So yeah, beating him Buster only is... He's another one of the tougher Mavericks in this game. Yes. Yes, I did hear about that in the Smash Brothers Invitational thing. Everybody just went ape shit over Megaman. No, Sigma, what a twist. Still have a little bit of item collecting we can do. Frog ride armor is pretty useless on land, but come here. But it's really nice underwater. Jumping out of it. Yeah, it's another one of those. We don't need that. There it is. Need to charge Frost Shard to get up there. Another ride armor for us. That's the only thing annoying about the head part, is that you can't skip that little sequence where it brings up that map. It does become kind of useless once you already know where all the upgrades are. your unusual platform here, which you need to charge gravity well to get up here. And we finally get the armor upgrade. It'd be nice if we could have gotten that earlier. Would have been a big help against the Mavericks with their massive contact damage. Another ride armor. I believe that's called the kangaroo armor. And there's our final sub-tank. Yeah, I know. I was just trying to fill up that sub-tank, because I'm going to need to enter the first fortress level with full sub-tanks. Now this is obscure. If you have ever guessed you need the Charged Triad Thunder for that. But from there we get the Hawk armor. So it hovers and shoots missiles. Pretty awesome, but I think I am going to need at least the kangaroo armor, if not the default one. Oops. It's the same one. That was our final heart tank. All it's missing are those pink upgrade capsules. And we don't want those yet anyways. I'm just gonna max out my last heart tank and then we'll be all set for the fortress. There we go. Alright, let's do this. Oh, hi. Oh boy, this is crap again. I think if we got 0 killed, then that ceiling will be collapsing faster. He's easy enough, though. Yeah, I noticed. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to watch myself coming up here. Yes, made it. I think you have to have full health and full sub-tanks, or that capsule won't appear. Alright, I got gold armor. This is one of the best armors in any X game. It gives me the benefits of all of the of those pink capsules from the Maverick levels, provided that I didn't take any of them. I can store charge shots with the Buster part. My damage is reduced even more from the armor part. I can do a double air dash. And if I sit still, I can regenerate health. And now this guy. If either Bit or Bite survived, they would do a little fusion dance into this thing called God Car Machine, and we'd have to. That's a pretty tough boss fight. We'll see how difficult this boss is. I want to avoid hitting the trunk. Like that. Because, jump. Man, that is... I think it's weak to the tornado thing. Yeah, it's weak to the tornado thing. Like I said, if I destroy that trunk, it'll flood the lower half of the room with acid. He keeps... You are pissing me off. It's not difficult, just annoying because it... There. Well, that was more annoying than I expected it would be. Restore my sub-tanks now. Okay, this... The layout of the stage would be dramatically different depending on whether you kill Vile. As you can see, this is now filled with water. Whoa. Okay, maybe not. I guess you can only do that a certain number of times. Nothing destroy those. There we go. Okay, this section. Let's call in 0 for this. It's better work because I only get one shot at this. Oh jeez, not. Look how much damage he deals. Why did you? And failed. And you only. And I start the whole level over too. Well, if I had beaten him with 0, I would have gotten his saber upgrade for X. That thing still does not handle very well. Probably easier to just go without it. Zero can be killed that quickly. Really, Noble? I hope it's not an issue for people. Trust me, I had way more in my really early LPs. I never was a big fan of this segment. Alright, boss time. Now, if Vile got away before, we would be fighting him a second time here, but now we have a different boss. It's a big Kraken guy, and as expected, he's weak to the Triad Thunder. Much easier than Vile, too. And he's dead already. Time for the boss rush level. weird thing it has to refill your energy this time. And like I said, his gravity well completely cripples Blast Hornet. You don't even have to aim it, it just hits him wherever he is. Goes from formidable to pathetic with his weakness. Hey, Gandalf. How are you doing? Only one noble? I can think of 3 right off the bat. Namely Metroid, F-Zero, and Mother. Ah! That's what I hate from him. He grabs in his pinchers. Well, in regards to Mother, I'm referring to finally seeing an international release of Mother 1 and 3. That's what those of us who live outside of Japan have been begging for anyways, regarding that. Opened right up with that, huh? Doppler's not a very difficult boss. The only annoying thing about him is you just have to be patient. Because if you try attacking him in between his own attacks, he does that. There. But yeah. Just have to be patient or else he'll heal himself from your attacks. Yeah, so well, I can't say I'm looking forward to what's coming up. Okay, first form Sigma. It's very difficult to find a good way to avoid getting hit. Oh. And he kills me with his Captain America shield. Yeah, I thought of using a sub-tank there, but I do not want to waste any, because most likely I'm going to need every single one of them. Yeah, we heard you the first time. But the worst is yet to come. Now he means business. Why didn't you dash there, X? As far as I know, he's not weak to any Maverick weapons. He has only a very... oh my god. He only has a very tiny sweet spot. Always lands a lot sooner than I'm anticipating. Oh, but no, we're still not done yet. Now we have to do an escape sequence, which is not very fun at all. And I fucked it up already. Wait a second, maybe not. Okay, never mind then. Thought I was boned there. How much you want to bet that damn is going to be changed to darn in the when this does come out in Virtual Console? yeah, I failed to mention that if I did die, even during that escape sequence, I would have had to start the Sigma battle all over again, starting with the first form. And here X goes with his usual post-game angsty monologue. Oh, hi, Ryu. Sorry you missed the whole thing. Yeah, so yeah, like I said, this is my favorite game in the X series. It's quite a challenge, as you probably have already seen. I did have a pretty hard time in the early running, but as I said before, I kind of like it when it gives you a good challenge like that. Of course, it also has by far the hardest Sigma battle in the series. Particularly that escape sequence at the end, I think the game could have done without. Found another bad Mega Man 2 hack, huh, Ryu? I think part of the reason I do like this game is that I do really like the Mavericks. I like their designs a lot. I think they're some of the best overall. And I really like most of the weapons you get from them, too. Yeah, I've seen a common consensus, those that believe that, essentially that the first X game was the best, and then they got gradually worse after that, but I really don't see that completely. In fact, among the Super NES X games, it is really hard, I think, to nail down one that is the best overall, because I think all of them are great. Oh god, you played Cutman's Bad Scissors Day. I'm sorry, Ryu. I have seen that game before, and oh my god, it's bad. The rest of you watching, don't play it. Just don't play it. Ah, yes, you're right. Well, especially Bit's appearance, because the way the game works is he appears very early in the game. Usually in your third Maverick level, and by then you're probably not going to have a lot of upgrades by then, so that fight's usually really hard. But okay, that was Mega Man X3. Probably not my best run at it, but I still have about an hour and 20 minutes left. I don't know if I want to go back to Breath of Fire 2 right now. I'm still in the middle of doing some level grinding, but give me a few minutes and I'll see what else I can stream that won't take me too long.